Thank you. I hope my story helps raise awareness for all those people who want to join one of those groups. You already know which ones. This was in South Guadalajara, that's all I'll say. I had a neighbor named Victor Antonio, but around here we all ended up knowing him as Scarface La Neta. Everything was fine until the fool watched the Scarface movie and lost it. He dressed and talked the same, even signing TM everywhere because his last name was Montes. According to him, he was Tony Montana. Over time, he stopped hanging out with us and started sticking with tougher guys. One day he showed up really excited, saying he was in, that the 4 letters guys had already brought him into the business. You can imagine, they promised him everything: mansions, cars, money, trips. If he behaved well, he might one day become the top boss's almost right-hand man, which thrilled him. One night they came for him. They told him,
"Be ready tonight."
A truck arrived. He got in. They drove him down the highway and took him to a ranch in the central area. Later, he found out from another kid who was there that this place was a ranch. That same ranch. He later became really famous on television, but here we're going to keep it censored. They had him in daily training, running, jumping, crawling, learning to use weapons, tactics, and what really threw me off the most. Sometimes local patrols would show up, but not to do their normal job. They came to drop people off there. That really made me think. After Messi and Cacho, Scarface returned to the neighborhood, but he wasn't the same. He carried a radio, he had a pistol, and he walked like he owned the street. Here we don't use the word hitman. Here they call them colored chicks or strong arm. And he was happy, showing it off. Once he showed me his tool, taking it out of the fanny pack everyone wears on their chest now. It was an old 9mm with a hammer. I didn't even want to touch it. I just thought,
God knows how many stories that thing carries.
I told him, I don't mess around, man. First rack the slide and then take out the magazine. Don't be handling it like that. And he...
Nothing bothers me. This gun is my girl, my friend.
Pure nonsense, like that. Until one day a bunch of us got together in the unit, sitting in a C shape. Scarface shows up, pulls out his piece to show off, and boom, he drops it. And as soon as it hits, it goes off. The blast sounded like a cannon, but miraculously missed everyone. Just a few centimeters more, and it would have hit. If we'd been to the side, one of us would have died. Scarface turned pale, shoved it in his bag, and ran. We were left shaking. 2 minutes later, a patrol car arrived. I thought, that's it, we're finished. The cops...
Something went down here. Who's carrying a gun? Get him out.
Me?
No, boss, there are no guns. It had to be a motorcycle.
While they were searching 2 buddies, I saw the shell casing on the floor, and I discreetly stepped on it. I began covering it with my shoe. If they noticed, we'd all get busted. We spent about 40 minutes with the stubborn cops. Nosy people were already peeking out, and in the end, they left. When they left, I lifted my foot and saw half the shell casing buried. A buddy told me.
If they'd seen it, we'd be scraping up money to leave right now.
And all of this because of damn Scarface. Over time, we found out it wasn't the first time he'd fired a shot by accident. He carried the pistol mainly to show off, and those are the most dangerous ones. Toward the end, they gave him the order to settle the score with a scumbag who supposedly was stealing and talking too much. I think they had personal issues. The point is that one day Tres Vados spotted him on a motorcycle on an avenue. Scarface charges at them and fires his handgun 3 times without hesitation. Unfortunately for him, he only hit the target twice. The bullets went in and out, but they didn't take him out of the game. The one in the middle was left dead. The other one was badly hurt but alive, and the target was also alive. Scarface believed he completed the order and left. But the 4 letters guys don't forgive mistakes like that, especially when it was someone important. After that, rumors spread that Scarface had messed up, was too nervous, not cut out for it, and already had his name marked. At the start of 2019, they sent him up to San Pedro. He was on a motorcycle coming out of a street, and 2 guys on a bicycle pulled up next to him. People heard 3 bangs, but the autopsy found 6. He fell backward with his motorcycle. That's where Tony Montana from the south of Guadalajara met his end. He was 18. His family said he died without leaving money behind. At first he was paid, but eventually only got crumbs. They still owed him money like Condor. And now he's gone. Who do you collect from? Who do I even tell this to? Seriously, if you think the world is yours just because you mess with a cartel, remember Scarface. The only thing truly his was the bullet that knocked him off the bike.